Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's second. Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has got it. When in Rome, as they say. Rome? Anyway, if you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you...
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold, even if they left the stars behind them? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina.
Just names and occupations?
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory. Of course not. Adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request.
You're the picture of calm, as always. I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation...
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our... I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, that means I can make more room in my suitcase. You won't fit in the suitcase. Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. Aw, this is hard.
It's about time. I should find a seat. Not another one. Come with me. These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can.
This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from... Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is...
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. These voices... They're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them. We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return. But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people, and might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? If there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these, you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely... That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's with...
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
You're up? How's your prep going? Welton, Hime, Shelby, Komita. Penacony, the planet of... We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you. Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. I'm Nisha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service.
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Welcome to the Reverie. May you have an yeah, it is. The Reverie does not only provide accommodation for its guests, the hotel's dream pool provides a comfortable dream experience. A good question. Maybe not all dreams are false. Are you asking me? You'll know what I mean when you enter a dream. Yes. This hotel is Penacony. It's hard to describe its magnificence in words. Ah, you are well informed indeed. Everyone gathers in the hall, reveling in merriment, pursuing... May you have a pleasant stay in Penacony.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it's...
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express for Platinum Guest, Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
We've run into some trouble. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express.
Even if that is so, No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite...
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative.
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but...
Well, this is interesting.
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker.
Sounds good. But, Miss Neff, if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So,
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later.
But
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penn.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet. Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine. Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here. It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also, alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant. It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? How does the saying go? Trouble comes in pairs?
there's also the saying from... Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now.
esteemed guests of the Astral Express, this is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that you can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to... Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony.
All right, let's move out! Dream World! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Quit giving me the
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators at Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
The decor in here is a little, loud for my tastes. They say he's a historically important figure in Penacony, but how and why he's involved with that invite and... The family believes in the harmony, and their altruism is well known across the stars. But some factions have always been wary of the family. The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 moments. Personally, I'm interested in the moment of Soul. It's a visual dreamscape steeped in Penacony's Grand Museum, the Primal Waking Library. Past the guest room's dream pool is the real Penacony.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room? Or... One can't discuss the planet of festivities but the veracity of these stories. For now, I do not think this invite is linked to the Watchmaker. An IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on. Before the dust settles, we should maintain amicable relations with all camps. The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 individual dreamscapes. As for me, I look forward to the moment of scorched sand. Its wild winds, taverns, and festive choices have... you must be exhausted from everything that's happened so far.
Where's March 7th? Has she returned to her room already?
Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world. The moment of dusk, obviously. How can you not visit the shopping paradise when you're at the resort of all After doing my shopping... You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded somewhat weary. Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Here I was thinking of some good old relaxation. Who knows? Maybe we'll even witness classic scenarios like... Just kidding. Don't worry.
Odd. Why is my room door open?
How fortuitous. We meet again. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but a lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well. Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the Reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Cutting to the chase. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head? I know now. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality. Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Why haven't you left? I said, why haven't you left? I was just teasing. Please forgive me. This is indeed your room. I saw that man snooping about while I was in the hallway. Didn't seem like he was searching for his own room, so it made me wary. I later saw you walking into the same room, so I began to connect the dots. The situation got a bit tense. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may have we met somewhere before? Yes, it was a dream. This is your name, isn't it? You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Very soon, all will be before you. Please step into the dream pool and let go of the sorrows and worries of life. Close your eyes and let happy memories surge forth. See you in the next life. Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the Nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two.
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
It's nothing more than a few
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite...
It's my job.
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the—
Get to the point.
Well, no need to expand on that now.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust.
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. Pity.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Abgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony are... Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang... I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Huh? Well, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well...
So this is the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out, and
Noise. Noise.
Note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Oh, I thought you... Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. Huh? You remember me? This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. Oh, you're asking about the reverie in the dreamscape, right? You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape Pass. Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penacony, and its time coincides with midnight. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on guests. Note? Did you find it in the room? It wasn't. It was my mistake. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
What's that? What happened?
What? Are you all right? Well,
you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Just relax. Inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. It was a song with a harmonic tune.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water. Thanks for the compliment. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful...
Dreamscape Sales Store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the dreamscape. According to the map, this is the Dreamscape Sales Store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Trailblazers! It's the magic of psychoanalysis, Martin. Here's where you get to experience hope. I'm not mistaken. Please be rest assured that Doctor, and that's the end of my analysis. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor. It is said to contain the memory. Dr. Edward does not make any guarantee. Let's begin.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you...
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on if any details are missing from the dream bubble. Your subconscious will make...
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. Give this place a thorough...
My apologies. When I received this dream, however, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Well, it must be someone you're close to. Well, please. The replication is complete.
To you, as well as the other passengers, you rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted them. You plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on you plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming you plead guilty to this charge?
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to consuming the last serving of the Express Special.
Ahem! Don't get carried away, Jim. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the Express databank.
Perhaps it is. But I won't make any explanatory or leading comment.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct.
Sorry. I am indeed the worst nameless in the universe.
No, you are not.
Could there be anyone worse than me?
Of course there is.
Who?
That guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces.
That's all to the content of this dream bubble. How would you? This dream bubble aligns with what you desire in yours. This dream bubble is indeed priceless. Thank you. Oh! As this is your first.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way. Get her!
What's going on? What's all the commotion about?
Watch your step now.
Don't even think about running away.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we...
The truth of life and death is sanctioned. It's but a vision.
Great! A one-time enemy. Strike apart.
No manners, huh?
Hope you're prepared.
Name of land, will forged in ice, never falters.
Bladed flight!
Fighting is meaningless.
Who invited you? A one-time enemy. Strike apart. Practice is over. Swords descend. No manners, huh? Who will it be?
That's enough, boys.
Sir.
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this? Don't you know him? Look at his I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're shooting.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair. And you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony. The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around. Don't worry. I believe this is just a
Thanks.
just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area.
I owe you a big one. Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony? You bet! I also know that you guys often travel around different... Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Glad to hear that. After... over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment. Just outside the mall is the plaza! Follow me! I'll buy you a nice meal. Give him a kid's meal. We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes... Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls. That shouldn't be a problem. you done ordering? Then I'll pay up. I love their oatcake rolls. I get one from here every day. I won't put on any weight since this. Let's walk while we eat. It's time to head to the next stop. Give him a kid's meal.
Ugh. I still gotta get in line and dream.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glauc's Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour. Over here! Follow me! Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. Ominous! Clocky is a household name here. By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired? I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond. The true story is anyone's guess. But everyone aspires to emulate his success and be. As his inspiring story became known across the cosmos, the cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make him your predecessor? My pleasure. Here, give me your phone. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Help! Help me! Huh? What's that? Help! Help! You want a photo with him? It's done! Help! Help! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Repay your kindness! Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? A bird with sharp edges and points. Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop. Which...
Checked off the list.
My dream.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater. Has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Aston. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony during the Once-in-an-Era Charmony Festival. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really... place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Susa juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. This is also the only place where one can fully experience the core values of syrupism. Time waits for no one. Let me show you around. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID. Hi there. This is my friend's first visit to Penacony. May I get some ID tokens for her?
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony to the fullest.
Thanks! Let's try out some of the games. Let's do it! Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward. Wow! You won something on your first attempt! Impressive!
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities.
You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks.
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities. Soul Glad diesel flavor. Aromatic, rich. First time playing pool on a... Please do not hit the entertainment facilities.
Noise.
Not enough credits left?
What do you say? I'm a bit tired too. Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm not sad. It's just that it's vast and deep like an ocean. I really... I am. Hey, could you come closer? Did you travel here alone? Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's been following you. Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't lead. He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? Maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way!
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the trail. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence. You're surprised to see me?
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me?
My name is Firefly?
Oh, no wonder. It's my pleasure to meet you. Come on. It's been so long since we last met each other.
Mr. Sampo.
My purpose. Speaking of which, old pal, since fate... I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss...
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Looks like my analysis is...
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.